Hey guys, welcome back. Right now we'll talk about how to move your data from one cell to another. Suppose I do not like the space in which I have saved the data. So I have typed in all this data, but I want the data to be in the column H to L. Yeah. So what I can do is I'll select this entire data using your mouse. Now you can see how the cursor looks like in Excel. Yeah. Now, slowly bring your cursor at the edge of the selection. So if I bring the cursor here, you can see the cursor icon changes. Yeah. So the mouse pointer has changed. So this is plus sign like this. But as soon as I bring on the border of the selection, it changes to this particular icon. Yeah. So once you get this icon, this is the time when you can move the data. So you need to just hold on your left click and drag your data where you want you to be, where you want it to be. Yeah. So I wanted it to take to the H column, so I just moved it there. I'll repeat it once again. I need to select the data which I want to move. Yeah. Slowly bring the cursor to the edge of the selection where the cursor or the mouse pointer changes to a different plus. Left click and hold, and then drag your mouse pointer to the place where you want the data to be. Yeah, I did it for the entire data. You can do it for a particular column. I can just move a particular column. Yeah, or I can just move a particular row. Yeah, or I can just move a particular cell. Okay. You can do this by cut paste, which we'll see in our keyboard shortcuts. Yeah. So it is as good as cutting your data and pasting it here. Yeah. Which can be done from your options which are available on menu. So I just select the data. I press on the scissor icon which is available here. You can see here. Okay. So I click on the scissor icon once I have selected the data. So I selected the data, I press the scissor icon on the home tab or the scissor command, yeah, which is the cut command. And I place my cursor now where I want the data to be. So I want the data to be in H column onwards. So I go to the H column, place my cursor, and I say paste. So you can see here the paste icon. I'll just paste it there. Okay. Let me cut it first. Cut, and I'll say paste. I'm just cut, and you have this paste. You have this paste. Oh, I'm cutting it and pasting in the same area. So I need to first place my cursor where I want to paste this. So I go to H column, and you'll find there is an option to paste. This is the option for paste. So I select that option where I want my data to be first, paste the cursor, and then click on paste. So here the data has moved. So you can, as I said, you can by mouse just drag using this cursor. That's and one way of doing it, but I usually prefer it doing by keyboard where I go to the particular cell. So I go to a particular cell, select the data, Yeah, I select the data. Now I use the keyboard shortcut. We saw it using the mouse, using the various tabs and the commands that are available on the menu bar or on the ribbon that we have in Excel. So we used cut and paste. Now using the keyboard, how do we do that? So I select the data first. You know how to select the data. If not, please go to my previous video and see it. And then press Control X. So Control X, that will cut the data. Now place your cursor to the cell where you want to paste the data. So I go to 10th row, A10, yeah, name box, check where your cursor is. So I'm in A10 and I'll say Control P. Oh, sorry, Control V. I'm really sorry for this. So we first select the data, say Control X, which will cut the data. You place your cursor where you want to move the data and say Control V. We have moved the data. Same way, if you want to move a specific row, you need to select the row first by going to that particular row. Yeah. So I say Shift Control. Yeah, I have selected this row. I'll say Control X. I'll bring my cursor to the place where I want to bring the row to, and I'll say Control V. So we have moved that particular cell. Yeah. I can have multiple selection using control. And I say Control X, which will not allow me because I have done this can't be done on a multiple range of selections. Select a single range and try again. So I need to have a single range to use the command Control X. So I have, suppose now I do the column selection, Control Shift down arrow. I press Control X. I want to move the column to the right in I column. So I select the place where I want to add this particular data or move this particular data and say Control V. Yeah. So this is how you move your data using your cursor. Sorry, using your mouse and using your keyboard as well. In keyboard option, you specifically talk about cutting the data and pasting it. Yeah. So you're moving the data from one place to another place. So we saw using mouse, we saw using the options which are available on your ribbon through your command cut and paste. And we saw the keyboard shortcuts to cut and paste as well. Yeah. So this is how you move your data within Excel if you want to align the data as per your requirement. Okay. Hope you understood how you can play around with your data within Excel. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Do comment if you want to me to cover any topics which are important for you. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you will get all my videos for this entire effort of 365 days of Excel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.